Now, for this one, you have to be careful when you remove the brackets. Is everyone looking here? We have 2x plus 5. So remove the first bracket. I can't do anything with that, right? But then, look here, please. But then we are taking away everything that's inside this bracket. So I'm taking away 3x. So it's take away 3x. And I'm taking away a positive 4. If I'm taking away a positive 4, a negative and a positive is negative. I'm taking away 4. So that this sign changes to a negative 4. So that's why I said you have to be very, very careful. If we're looking at subtracting, okay, we're simplifying with subtraction. Everything in the second bracket changes. I'm taking away 3x, so it's no longer just 3x. And I'm taking away 4, so it's no longer plus 4, it becomes minus 4. Does everyone understand what I did there? Yes. So you get rid of the first bracket, and then everything in the second bracket changes to the opposite sign. If it's positive, it becomes negative. If it's positive, it becomes negative. If it was negative, it would become positive. I'm going to do an example like that. Okay, so that's the hard part. Now the rest of this is exactly what we just did. Group your like terms. What can go with 2x? Positive or negative? Okay, so if you didn't change the sign, you would get this whole question wrong. It's a negative 3x, right? It changed to a negative 3x. And then I have plus 5. And then what? Minus 4. Yes, negative 4 minus 4. What's 2x? What's 2 take away 3? Negative 1x. Creel. What's 5 take away 4? Positive or negative 1? So the answer is negative 1x plus 1. And that's it. Again, the first bracket, nothing changes. It's just x take away 6. Now look at the second bracket. I have a positive 2x. What does that become? Negative 2x. Then we have a negative 6. So what does that become? Positive 6. The reason why it changes is because, look here, you're taking away 2, so it becomes negative 2. And then you're taking away a negative, so you're actually adding. Taking away negative 6. The signs only change when this symbol is in the middle of the two brackets, when I'm subtracting two things. When it was addition, we didn't change any of the signs, right? We just dropped the brackets. Together, so I have a 1x, take away 2x, right? 1x, take away 2x, and then I have negative 6 plus 6. What is 1x take away 2x? What's 1 take away 2?
Negative 1x.
Negative 1x, good. What is negative 6 plus 6?
0.
So we don't need to actually write plus 0. You can just leave it as negative x or negative 1x. This is the final answer, negative x. Okay, so what's the first step? Drop the first bracket. Just drop it. Get rid of the first bracket. Nothing changes. So I'm just rewriting it. What's the next step?
And then the other thing.
All the signs inside the second bracket change. So we have a positive 4x squared inside the second bracket. That becomes, what's the opposite of positive?
Negative.
Negative 4x squared. Then I have a positive 2x. What's the opposite of a positive? Negative 2x. Then I have a negative 5. What's the opposite of a negative 5? Positive 5. So when I say, nope.
2x squared.
Nope. What goes with 5x squared? Somebody else.
What x squared?
Negative 4x squared. You guys kept saying 4x squared. No, it's a negative 4x squared. Please include the sign. Now I have a negative 8x. What can I group with negative 8x?
2x.
No, incorrect. Negative 2x. Thank you. And then last but not least, I have positive 3. And what gets grouped with positive 3?
Positive 5.
Positive 5. Now all you're doing is simplifying. Make make this expression shorter. Can I do this? Can I take 5x? Can I do 5x squared, take away 4x squared?
No,
How many do I have left? 1x squared.
squared.
Then we have negative 8x. Take away 2x. What's negative 8 take away 2?
6x.
No, negative 8 take away 2 is negative 10x. Use your calculator. Not squared, just negative 10x. And then I have 3 plus 5. Positive 8. That's the answer. Raise your hand if you got this as your answer.